There is a misconception that only heavy hitters can knock out opponents, when in reality, there's much more to it.
Because it's not only power.
This shows that without being the hardest puncher,
dude, Tank doesn't punch that hard.
You can still have a high knockout percentage. Well, today, we're going to analyse how to use all your attributes in your style to knock out opponents. Power can be improved, but it is a reality that not everyone has the same potential for power, as a part of it is determined by genetics. Well, the same happens for any other boxing skill. Usually, what you lack in one area, you excel in another.
People is blessed with different abilities. Like he's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go down.
Sure, obviously,
that's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. My eyes is amazing.
For example, if your potential for power is not that high, your potential for speed, timing, accuracy or IQ can be, and can be used to knock out your opponent.
Has this incredible natural ability.
And there's a right hand.
Well, if you want to learn how to use those other skills to become a knockout artist, stay with us. But before we move on to the next topic, we wanted to share a message from our sponsor. Pro Boxing, the premier training app designed to help fighters train smarter and improve faster. Visit the dedicated Skiller section to learn and practice essential boxing techniques right from these videos. We've recently added 2 powerful training modules, Signature Combos and Proven Combos. Skiller boxers, you can increase the probability of scoring a knockout by mastering these 14 high percentage combinations. For the best results, follow this 3-tiered approach. 1. Practice missing the shot. Add these combos into your shadow boxing. 2. Increase power production. Drill them on a heavy bag. 3. Try different setups. Learn to land these punches on a moving target during sparring. With enough time and practice, a few of these can become your own signature combinations. Power. Now first of all, let's go over the first skill, which would be power itself. Now in this case, we are referring to the type of power that comes natural, meaning heavy-handed boxers.
But still on wobbly legs and left hook. I do not know how he's still standing up.
Zeus still pressuring, but he's not
Oh, he got dropped with that left hook.
This is the type of boxer that can make you feel the punch without putting much effort behind it, or loading up much.
You know, he's not about he has heavy punch and it's very dangerous. No, he's about not only one punch. All punches in the combinations are heavy.
When we look at successful heavy-handed boxers, we see that efficiency is key. In boxing, everything has its downside. Usually, heavy-handed boxers or boxers who are physically strong tend to be slower.
It's going to be a big fight against Daniel Dubois for his Olympic cycle, and again he's took too many right hands here for me, but that's a good shot, that's better. So he's not been a protected fighter. And he just comes forward again, there's the switch of a bit of success there, and just to end again, Alish on the receiving end. Big telling Joe Joyce to keep the... He may just swing, good shot.
And while they pack a big punch, they usually break down opponents through constant volume. In this case, attempting to score a one-punch knockout usually ends up making them predictable and miss big. For these types of boxers, not telegraphing their shots becomes much more important.
Not forget what we mentioned.
As they already pack a punch without having to wind up, not telegraphing their shots makes them that much more dangerous.
Hands down.
These boxers excel when keeping everything short and compact, having a smaller recoil on their punches and overwhelming their opponent through volume.
Overwhelming a technical fighter.
Was bombing away against Matthias, and we said, you know what?
Focusing on landing over and over again and letting their heavy hands do the damage, breaking their opponents little by little, thus getting the knockout.
If you're going to fight a monster like Golovkin, you got to go to the body.
And hey, the guy that we didn't think would have much success is having success. And a right hand. Every round. to hang with Triple G. Hook and a right hand over the top.
Accuracy. Now, while some people are blessed with great power, others are blessed with great eyes. In this case, accuracy can be a determining factor to score a knockout. Some of the best knockout artists are accurate punchers.
Because it's not only power, it's accuracy. Even with Rolly, it wasn't just no power shot. It's how I throw it and what spot I hit him in.
Awkward, but in this fight he's not the one. There's a big left hand!
Being able to target the most sensitive areas will allow you to put down opponents without the need for overwhelming power. Now, we could name 4 main sensitive areas that lead to knockouts in the ring. On the lower section, the liver and the solar plexus, and on the head, the temple and the chin. Using your accuracy to target the liver or the solar plexus can lead to the opponents breaking down and not being able to catch their breath back.
He's been able to get in.
Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now, Garcia forced to take a knee.
When it comes to the temple,
Live off the guy's walking.
Down he goes!
accurate shots to that section can mess up the opponent's balance, and they may not recover from it.
His equilibrium. That's your equilibrium. He's okay. His body's fucked up.
He seemed to land it at will.
Side, not going backwards.
Minute gone here in the fourth.
His career.
The first time was a bad loss, and it's over.
Lastly, accurate shots to the chin can knock anyone out, making your punches much more dangerous.
Now he's trying to
Using accuracy to target those key areas can make up for the shortage in power and still get you the knockout.
Boom! God damn!
Speed. We know from Newton's second law of motion that force is equal to mass times acceleration. In boxing terms, mass would be influenced by how heavy your hands are, and acceleration is the quickness of the punch. So while heavy hands make for power, speed plays an equal part in the equation. As they say, speed kills. Some boxers don't pack the biggest punch, but their greatest attribute is their speed, and they are able to use it to knock out opponents too.
This is a match. This is 1 and 3 with a knockout.
Fast punches can also be hard to read, often catching the opponents off guard and unprepared.
Here for one of the announcing teams. Good hook!
At any time.
Hard right hand!
Thus not being able to absorb the punch properly.
And a right hand landed. Another right hand! Herrera's out! Herrera's out!
Focusing on exploiting your speed can be a great way to make your punches more hurtful, and to catch opponents by surprise, thus getting you a knockout.
Keep Russell at a distance. Jr. trying to finish off Hyland here. Big right hand. Eye on Patrick Hyland, who's taken some big blows. 2 more blows here, and that's it.
Timing. Another skill that's sometimes difficult to identify is timing. Some boxers may not be the fastest or the most powerful, but still knock their opponents clean on a regular basis.
He's a strong dude, but everybody at this top level have some type of power. But I think because my time was out, he was catching me in between shots.
Jab to the head and the body, and there's
the footwork from Crawford, the opening.
Some left hand rhythm with the jab. And meanwhile, the countering round on its unofficial score. And again!
Boom, perfect timing.
Some have that potential for timing, and an inner rhythm that allows them to know exactly when to throw the punch. Timing is none other than that, knowing when to throw the punch.
Get back in it, here's the shot. Whoa, down he goes!
Now the best way to use it is to time an opponent as they are throwing. This way, you catch them on the offensive, not able to defend or absorb the punch.
in this contest, he used that to make them more great right hands. When he's using that jab, that's what Williams got to try and do, and he gets caught with a straight shot.
First couple of minutes, and Shiraz is looking electric.
I think Ricky Funes would like him to be.
Sometimes boxers are great at catching their opponent lunging in or moving forward. In this case, as they are coming in the opposite direction to the punch, the force increases, making the shots much more devastating.
Shiraz in there is completely dominant. Oh, what a jab!
Timing can really make up for a lot. You'll see boxers with not that much power and not that much speed being able to hurt their opponents by timing them in between their shots. Making the best out of your timing can be a great way to use minimal effort energy-wise. This way, you can effortlessly knock out opponents by catching them when they are the most vulnerable.
I mean, he really can do it all.
Yeah, taking his time.
Ring IQ. This last skill has nothing to do with a physical attribute, but rather a mental one. This skill breaks the misconception that a dangerous fighter is one with brute strength. Some of the best knockout artists also have some of the highest ring IQs.
Tricky style.
With ring IQ, we are referencing the ability to outsmart the opponents in the ring. When it comes to knocking the opponent out specifically, we refer to identifying tendencies or forcing mistakes.
You can have all the power in the world, you can do what you do, but at this level is intelligence and IQ.
Being able to read the opponent and identify a tendency can be used to set up a knockout punch. Things like feinting or changing the trajectory of the punch can catch the opponent off guard, giving you a clean shot and the opportunity to knock them out. Also, forcing mistakes can be done in the form of setups. By repeating a pattern over and over again, you condition a reaction from the opponent.
Some whistles in the crowd here.
Coach, yeah, new style.
Because he's struggling to...
Then, at the last moment, you change the pattern, thus again exploiting their mistake.
Is not a move.
Making the best out of your intelligence in the ring can be a great way to force those mistakes or exploit tendencies, thus getting the knockout. As we've seen, knockouts are not exclusive to power punches. There are many more components involved. Now it's your job to identify what your best skills are and what your biggest flaws are, and learn how to use your strengths the best way to get the knockout. And that's what we'd like to know in the comments. How do you fight? What are your best skills? And how do you use them to hurt your opponent? Let us know. And if the video was interesting, you can find more on our channel. And to your left, we have chosen a video that we thought you may like.